I don't know. Obviously, there's no feedback to it, so it's hard to say. We just slid that 6th gear, man. Not bad. 5th. Welcome back today, guys, to the channel. Back here, Forza Horizon 4. Today we have something a little bit different. Now, usually, right, I have my wheel out, the Thrustmaster wheel. Something caught my eye on Amazon. I was going through and I noticed there was a HyperSkin S wheel. It was a wireless racing wheel, and you know, I remember all the way back the 360 days playing on Forza 4 with everybody. There was one friend of mine, he had a wireless racing wheel and he used to drift with it all the time. I've always wanted to try one since then, and I figured, let's go ahead and pick this up. It was $159, man. It's not cheap, but it is an official Xbox One and Windows 10 wireless wheel. So it's, you know, it is licensed, it is legit, and I figured let's pair this with Forza Horizon 4 and let's go for a drive, see how this feels. There's actual paddle shifters on this, man. Actual paddle shifters. Looks pretty cool. We got a little joystick up in the top left. Throttles, I guess, on the back there for gas and brake, but I'm excited for this for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to take a look at this. Let's see how this goes. Wireless racing controller, man. HyperSkin, play well, live well. Oh, all right, okay. Well, I guess, right, it's promoting physical activity, right, I guess? No? Yeah. Let me know if you guys have one of these and how you're liking it, pros and cons, but let's go ahead and open this up. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and don't forget to slap that like button. Oof, okay. Ooh, I like this. Look at that. That's clean. Ooh, that's actually really cool, man. No way, they're actually full paddles. That is super cool. Oh, that feels really good. Triggers are on the back. Okay, we got triggers. Yeah. I don't know what this is. What is that? It's a little screw hole right on there. I don't know what that's for. What would you mount it on the wheel right there? Just put it right on the Thrustmaster wheel, man. That would actually be pretty funny. Imagine if it was mounted just like that. Alright, guys, here today with the brand new Thrustmaster attachment. I'm just kidding, man. I really like this though so far. Sync button is right on the top up here. Hold that with there and you should be good to go. What's the battery life on this thing right now? What I wanted to try today with this wheel was to actually put a good lap in for the Holyrood Park circuit. This is the brand new monthly Rivals event, and what we're going to actually get for this, the 1966 Porsche 906 for 50% completion. We get to drive it for a little bit first here for today. Also the trial car, Porsche 917 LH, right? It looks pretty fun, but that's going to be a hard thing to do, so maybe we'll try that. I don't know if I can get that in there or not, but of course I am sitting in my wheel rig. I just kind of wanted to sit in this for today. I'm gonna go 458, I think. Give it that kind of first impressions paddle feel to it. Little Italy right here. We did the Zero Uno last episode. I'm still in it. If you guys missed that episode, check that out down below. That was a lot of fun driving that on the wheel, but whoa, 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 why is this shifting with that? What is that? What? Who's shifting, man? Someone's got it. Okay, well, why is the button shifting? That's so weird. I have paddle shifts, but it's shifting with the buttons. We may have a little bit of a dead zone, maybe? It's hard to tell. It feels very, very slight, but I do feel a little bit of a dead zone. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not easy. It's interesting though. I wish that the throttle was a little bit more extended, especially for being a racing wheel. It would have been cool to extend that on purpose to allow a little bit extra kind of precision with this here. Oh, yep, yep. Okay, okay. Settle it down now. Right, you guys can see it's really the exact same as a controller. There is no difference at all. I would have really liked to see that, you know, do something, man. Extend those, make them almost like a scuff like, right? Do, right, just something for us. Okay, let's see if this worked here. I think I saved it. The only thing though is I cannot look around with this stick anymore. Yeah, see, look at that. Okay. Does this work? Oh, it does. There we go. Okay. We don't need to look around. I wish we had more buttons though on this thing. Now, handbrake is which one? This one? Is this handbrake? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we are going right now. Okay. Finally got this. Now, the dead zone though. I got to take a look at the dead zone because I feel like we have a dead zone. Finally got that working. Okay, that took a little bit. We're going to go advanced on here. Look at this. Why is there a dead zone? Inside dead zone. 10. So stupid. All these dead zones. For what? Okay. Hold on. It's still hard. It's still hard. That hasn't changed. It's still difficult because there's no motion, right? There's no feedback to kind of go with, right? So you're kind of just playing it the way that you see it, and you know, specifically because of the fact that there's nothing here to hold it together. So that's maybe why that is there on the back of it, just to kind of make it so that if you wanted to either make your own, or I'm assuming that they either make something to attach this wheel to a base, and then you could run it just like that. But that's super cool though, man. I'm really enjoying this here. I'm really curious to see how I'm going to do in a proper race. I'm just kind of driving right now. Right? I'm not even... Oh, no. Okay. It's so fun, though, just playing with the paddles, though. I think that's the biggest reason why I bought this. I seen it, I started to look at it, and I'm like, oh, wow, we actually have paddle shifts? I wasn't expecting that. And it feels good. I am on normal steering, though. I'm not on sim steering. But I'd like to take a look at maybe other games with this, because, I mean, this opens up a lot of possibilities of just couch play, right? That's the biggest thing. You don't need to be on a rig. You can really just be on a wireless wheel wherever you are. Maybe you're in your bedroom, maybe in the living room. Hey, yeah, I'm going to play some Forza Horizon 4 on the wheel today. But instead, right, you can just pull out your wireless racing wheel, man. It's pretty cool. This thing is actually a lot better than I expected, but just make sure you do the tuning on the dead zones. Oh, yeah. And I really enjoy the fact that Forza allows you to customize, you know, all of your wheel settings in that aspect, and, you know, change it up and really just make your own profile with this wheel. So that is cool. Unfortunately, some of them have to be mapped. How much rotation do we have with this thing? That's it? 180 degrees? No, hold on. Let me read the box. I wonder if you can change it in the setting. Well, I guess because it's just a stick in a sense. It's just left and right. That's all that is. Right? The stick is just left and right. So we're just holding a big version of an analog stick is really what we're holding in that aspect, right? That's kind of cool to think about. It's weird, but all right, we're gonna go ahead and do the festival playlist event. You just gotta get used to the throttle. It is kind of weird trying to play like I'm on the Nintendo Switch, right? I mean, oh, I'm gonna curve that a little bit. Forgot we have a handbrake. There we go. Oh, no. Right, I'm kind of holding it like I would if I was actually sliding too. It's kind of fun. This thing would be pretty cool on Forza too, to be honest with you. That's another game that I really want to try. Oh, wow, I just said Forza. Motorsport, man. I gotta add Motorsport on there. Sorry. Okay, Holly Road Park Circuit. So my first impressions with this thing, I'm really happy with it, man. It's been a really cool experience. You know, everything that I was expecting to have, it has had. The only thing, though, I wish there was some type of vibration system in here. That would have been cool to kind of, you know, feel it. It is super light. I mean, it's just really just a piece of plastic out here. If you would smash this thing against the concrete, well, it would probably explode into a bunch of pieces. I'm not, right? I don't know why I did that analogy. I'm just saying, super fragile. It feels like if you really... right, if you started getting into it and, you know, started gripping it, right, I'm just kidding, man, you probably won't break it. It does feel nice and light, though, so, right, I mean, the whole thing is, obviously, when you're in long, you know, races or stuff like that, it is easier to stay in it, I guess, longer because it is lighter, and, you know, I would like maybe a, you know, a tougher arm workout, maybe give us a 15-pound attachment for it. I'm just kidding, that's, right, you're out here trying to work out at the same time as putting a lap in on Forza, right, that is exactly what we're looking for next-gen content. I'm just kidding, man, but... I enjoyed this today. Made me feel like I'm back at the arcade almost. Oh, yep. Okay. You have no feedback, man. It's tough to tell where you want it to go or where your wheels already are, but I think we need to beat, what, 125 is the time? Right, there's still that weird dead zone, I feel like. It's tough. Maybe I'm just not turning it enough. Boy. I don't know why I'm slowing down so much. I got nervous, man. This thing is hard. I'm trying to put in a good lap. Went up a gear. Accidentally hit it with my damn long fingers. Probably gonna get past here soon, or just hit the wall. Yep, I got... can't go out like this, man. We're gonna grab a drift car. We're gonna see how this feels. I don't know if I want to grab an FD car or what I want to do, but it's just a 180 degree though. I don't know if I can make that bigger so I can kind of rotate it in my hand. That's kind of impossible because you have to, right? You have to gas, right? I guess that doesn't make sense, right? It does have a very satisfying click. It's very similar to, you know, any wheel setup that I have. It's that same, right? You could sit there all day and just, right? All day, all night, all day, all night. Grab the Huna truck. I think it's perfect, man. All-wheel drive. I like it. Oh. Slow this down a bit. It's hard. I'm trying to just get that balance on the finger to slow everything down, just nice and easy without overdoing it. And maybe I should just go into the brake settings and do that also. That would probably help. I'm going to send it off this jump though. Look at it. Oh boy. What am I doing right now? What am I doing? Hold on. I'm midair. Oh my god. Right? Have you ever been doing that where you just drive it on Forza and you just end up just... Oh, setup locked? What? Okay, well, you know what? The Huna truck comes already done up, so it doesn't even matter. Braking. Okay. I guess it doesn't. That's great. It's a little bit weird because I don't have a clutch on right now. We got a roundabout. Perfect. Hit this roundabout here. I'm definitely controlling though. I mean, you guys can see I'm not really having any issues staying on the road. Just got to really make sure that you're figuring. I mean, you could put ABS on, but I have ABS turned off. Just a little bit more fun. Kind of gives you that feel of actually, right, that kind of race car feel. Right, I want to just keep turning it, but I can't. That's as far as it goes. That's a problem with doing stuff like that. And I always used to remember, I don't know if you guys were like that as a kid. I definitely was not. But, you know, when you're playing games, you'd start moving your body in the direction of where you wanted, you know, the controller to go. Right? It wasn't even Wii back then. We didn't even have that shit. So, like, stop moving your body. You're playing, right? Start to slowly just kind of go into it. Try not to overcook it too much, but just keep that perfect little angle to it. And we are out of there, man. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Super precise. You just got to get used to it. That's the biggest thing. These people got to stop messing with me right now. I'm going to try for a 360 if I can. Come on. Or just a 180 coming back in. Yep. Okay. Or nothing. I think I'll go Chelsea to Nofo, which I think this is actually Von Gitten's car. We're going to try the roundabout with it. I mean, I know I can drive in a straight line, but the roundabout really does test... Oh, shit. How well you can actually drive the car, I guess, or handle it. Right? It's so weird, man. It just... You're... Trying to keep that lock. No. It would be cool to see what I get on the mount with this on, what's nice about this is, though, you know, you don't have to be pointing the TV. I mean, realistically, you can be anywhere you want as long as the wheel's just moving this way, you know, kind of left and right, you're okay, which is kind of cool. So it's like an Xbox controller. I mean, if you wanted to play it as, you know, your truck driver in a sense, you can do that too, right? I mean, it's kind of cool, though. I actually really do enjoy this. It's different. Actually has a pretty good use for it, especially if you're in, you know, a tight area but want to, you know, try to drive somewhat on a wheel. It's a cool piece to have, man. I really do like it. Check it out down below. I think it's on Amazon. I think you can get it on Best Buy maybe. Not 100% sure, but thank you guys so much for watching today. I give this thing a good solid, let's say 8 out of 10. I wish it wasn't the exact same as a controller. That's my biggest thing about it. I wish that it was a little bit different, that it did kind of, oh my god. Oh, whoa, they're going by. Okay, I'm definitely not that fast, but right, I do wish that it just was extended a little bit, and the rotation. I wish we had a little bit more rotation on there. Maybe it's not just, I mean, maybe it's not possible. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. It feels like we should have a little bit more to it. and that dead zone right in the middle of the left and right stick. It's weird, right? I mean, I don't know. Obviously, there's no feedback to it, so it's hard to say. We just slid that 6th gear, man. Not bad. 5th gear, whatever it was. I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. This guy's tripping me out. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I'd like to use this on other games, so if you'd like to see it, comment your game down below that you would like to see done on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for yet another episode. Paddles, super satisfying, man. I love it. Let me know if you guys also have one of these down below. We're going to try for a 900 coming out of the tunnel. We hit a little bit. It's not perfect. Okay, you know what? That was embarrassing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.